This video is sponsored by Temu, but they do not limit me in this video. Is it actually safe to buy gear from Temu? With prices as low as $20 for some noise canceling headphones that would typically cost around $200 or more, or $11 for a full-size gym bag, you might be wondering how this is even possible. Now, we're always taught that if something seems to be too good to be true, then it most likely is. Like maybe the shipping time is super slow, the customer service is really bad, or you might just not get your order at all. Well, in this video, I'm going to talk about the pros and the cons of Temu, my experience with buying from Temu, and to give my honest opinion on if it's a safe and legitimate place for you to buy from as well. So what is Temu? Temu is an online marketplace that sells a huge range of products from fashion, home decor, pet supplies, and pretty much anything else you can think of, including some tech, office gear, and other accessories. I've noticed that if you can think of a product or something that you might need, Temu probably has it. They're based out of Boston and have grown in huge popularity due to their products and their prices. The products are shipped directly from China, where the majority of the products are made. Since the products are shipped directly from China, the vendors don't have to worry about logistics fees that they typically would have to pay, meaning Temu offers competitive pricing by creating a direct link between the customers and cost-efficient producers. So if you want to know how the prices are this low, this is how it's done. The direct-to-consumer approach removes the unneeded markups and extra fees, which gives me and you some very attractive pricing. Now, the Temu app was launched in 2022, and it has grown to be one of the most popular apps in the Apple App Store and also in Google Play. Now, if you're not new to Temu, then you probably know why this app is one of the most downloaded apps in both of these stores. Even for myself, I got some crazy deals by inviting other people, some of my friends and some of my family, to download and join the app as well. Now, outside of popularity, is it a legit brand company? Because who cares how popular it is if it's not legit? Now, some of you may know what I'm talking about, but I started seeing these ads on Instagram for these backpacks, and the price was just outrageous. It really didn't seem like it was real. And the backpack was marketed towards people that needed something for carry-on flights and for people that didn't want to pay the extra luggage fees that a lot of these airlines are trying to charge these days. A family friend of mine ended up ordering the bag, and she ended up getting it maybe around 8 to 9 days later after her order. So I ended up buying some of these bags for my wife and my family, and I was really happy with it as well. The design of the bag was so you could pack things military style, and there was also a padded protection for your laptop. There's also an outlet in the bag for you to charge your phone, or if you have a portable charger. There was just a lot of gadgets and things in this bag that made it very useful, to the point to where I don't travel anywhere without it these days. So after I got the bag, I started to do some research on this company just to see what was going on and if it was actually legit or not. So I found that Temu is owned by PDD Holdings Incorporated, which is a company listed on the NASDAQ stock exchange. Now, this is not a penny stock company, but a company with almost $200 billion in market cap. To put that in perspective, that's around the market cap for Nike or Walt Disney. So just like you, when you want an unfiltered opinion, I went to Reddit to see exactly what people thought. So if you go to Reddit, you'll see a lot of reviews. You see a lot of good reviews, and you also see a lot of bad reviews. But I noticed that everybody's experience is different depending on their expectations and also what they ordered from Temu. So although you will see a wide range of reviews, Temu is a legitimate company to buy from, whether people praise them or not. Now, is it safe? And one thing that people tend to forget is that Temu allows different sellers to list their products for sale. This is a marketplace, which is the same type of business a few other marketplaces have that allows different sellers to list their products for sale. So just like you'll find really great sellers with a great price and a great product, you also have the chance of running into bad sellers with bad product. But my way around this is really taking the product and the seller reviews seriously. So you'll notice that each store or each seller has an overall rating on their reviews, but then you'll also see reviews and ratings for a particular item that you're interested in, and these are the ones that you have to pay attention to. But one thing that I'm always sure of is that Temu takes security very seriously. They are trusted site certified, and they follow the payment card industry data security standards when they handle any of your credit card information, and they do this by encrypting the data and the transmission of your payment. Now, also, I personally like to use Apple Pay just because it's easy for me and I'm too lazy to go look for my cards all the time. But there is an extra level of security when you use Apple Pay as well, on top of the security that Temu offers. Temu does not receive the card details for these transactions that use payment processors like Apple Pay, Google Pay, or PayPal. And none of your payment details are shared with any of the sellers or the shipping partner. Temu collaborates with major payment networks like Visa Secure, MasterCard ID Check, American Express SafeKey, Discover Protect Buy, and JCB Secure. Now, if you read online with websites like Trustpilot, Reseller Ratings, and SiteJabber, you may see people claim that Temu is all spyware and tracking all of your movements like some evil government. But the company is very explicit about the information that they do retain from all of its users, and it's data that is retained standard across the entire industry. They also state what permissions the app has on its users, but you can see everything that they retain and why within the App Store description. Temu also offers a payment protection program in case you get an item and you're not happy with it, or you just had a completely bad experience with the purchase. You can get a refund on your purchase by choosing a reason for your return, and if it falls within the purchase protection criteria, you can get a full refund as long as you send it back in the original condition. Now this is simple as going to the order page, clicking that you do want a refund, giving your reason, and then you'll be able to print a label and send it back free of charge by either the United States Post Office or through UPS. Now the return window is 90 days, which is a lot longer than many other people offer, and that made me feel more comfortable as well about buying anything from Temu. So yes, it is a safe platform to buy from, but you have to be realistic about what you're expecting from it. At the same time, if Temu was a scam and a fraud like a lot of people will say, there's no way it will be in the Apple Store or Google Play, which to me is a solid indicator of trust. Now I've ordered different things from Temu. I've ordered my gym bag, which is like this black camo full-size bag, and I can fit almost anything in there. I bought things for my Apple Watch, like bands and cases and things like that. I bought things from my iPhone as well, and plenty of other random items like water hoses and all kind of stuff. I bought some random items from Temu. But what I haven't bought is things like headphones, microphones, and any other electronics that typically would be pretty expensive, and I would need to make sure that I have high quality, because I personally don't think that Temu has the quality of product that I would be looking for these type of items, even though the price will be a lot lower. So to make sure that you're staying safe when you buy from Temu, just make sure you're either making a purchase from Temu.com or the official Temu app from Apple Store or Google Play. Now the pros and the cons. Pros will definitely be pricing, and the app is also very easy to navigate, and I actually enjoy using the app. The product catalog is crazy, with millions of products listed across more than 20 categories. Another pro is a return policy. It's very hard to beat a 90-day policy and a quick refund. They're also constantly giving out promotions to new and existing users that bring the prices down even more at times. It can sometimes get overwhelming when you open the app and see all of these deals and pop-ups that is given to you to try to lower your price even more. Now the cons. The first will definitely be the shipping time. If you're in any rush at all for whatever you're ordering, do not order from Temu because you're gonna have to wait. For example, I bought some things around December 24th around Christmas time, and it got to me on January the 4th. And in my opinion, this is still pretty good, counting a Christmas holiday and a New Year's holiday, but you're still gonna have to wait. But anytime I order something from Temu, it's not something that I need urgently, so I don't mind being patient and giving it some time to get here, especially if I'm paying lower prices. The next thing is the packaging. So if you haven't ordered from Temu before, you need to understand something else about why the prices are so low, and it'll become very apparent to you when you actually get your order delivered to you. Everything that you order will most likely come in one package, but sometimes this can cause items to arrive damaged, or the packaging to arrive damaged. A lot of reviews you'll see is people complaining that the item arrived damaged, and I'm sure this is due to how these items are shipped and packed. If you order multiple items, you'll see that you'll get this big orange bag shrink wrap and delivered on your step. So I feel that if things were shipped in a box, then the protection would be a lot better, but also this would mean that the price would increase. I mean, I remember ordering multiple items at times, and I would get one package and I'm thinking, there's no way that they got all of these items in this one bag. And I will open the bag and everything will be there and nothing will be missing. So yes, they pack these items very tightly. Another thing is that the quality of the products is hit or miss, especially if you don't do your research. So be mindful of anything that you need higher quality on before you order, like certain electronics, things for your house, or certain accessories. Be mindful of the quality. But the best way to do this is to actually read the reviews for the product that you're interested in, because people are really honest on the Temu website. If you see too many reviews about people complaining about bad quality, then you can trust that it probably has bad quality. And you need to look for another seller that has a similar product for sale that has better reviews. So the big question, would I recommend that you buy your gear from Temu? I say as long as you have the right expectations about what you're looking for, and you have no problem waiting a little bit longer than you would from other marketplaces. In my opinion, Temu is a great place to buy from. So let me know what you think. Have you bought from Temu before? Or what was your experience like, whether good or bad? That's what I have for you in this video. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you on the next one.